Hello and welcome to my channel, Organic Egg Tarot. Today's 5-card spread will be for the sign of Scorpio. We're going to find out what's going on in your current situation, the root cause of your issue, what to take into account, the advice to consider, and your possible outcome. Looking forward to taking a peek at the inner you inside the reflection of the cards and cracking the mysteries of your deepest desires. So what's going on today with you, Scorpio? Are you staying busy? Are you sneaking around? Are you loving the lack of time limits on your life? Or perhaps you're still working, which would be a blessing, right? It is a blessing for some. Also, the time off is a blessing. However, it depends on how you're using your time off. Can become a little scary if you're on your own, but hopefully you're in good company. So, what do we have going on today for Scorpio? Show us what we have for Scorpio's current situation for April 2020. Show us what we have for Scorpio's current situation for April 2020. Show us what we have for Scorpio for the current situation in April 2020. Show us the cards for Scorpio for the current situation in April 2020. What cards do we have for Scorpio for their current situation? Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, Scorpio. So this is your current situation. This is you. The 6 of Cups. Your current situation. The root cause of your issue is the Justice in reverse. What to take into account is your 7 of Pentacles. Your advice to consider is the 6 of Pentacles. And your possible outcome is the 10 of Cups in the reverse. Very interesting. So Scorpio, let's take a look at your current situation, the 6 of Cups. So this card represents, happy memories, healing, familiarity. You're sort of, being a little nostalgic, remembering the happy times. You are a little bit in your head, I suppose, but in a good way. So, this is not terrible at all. The root cause of your issue, however, whatever the nostalgia is about, the root cause of your issue is the Justice in reverse, which typically indicates, dishonesty, a lack of clarity, there's unfairness happening, no accountability being taken. So that's the root cause of the things that you think about, your nostalgic thoughts, or what's happening with you at the moment. So what to take into account regarding this is the 7 of Pentacles. Now 7 of Pentacles, indicates very hard work. There's lots of perseverance, very diligent. So it seems as if you're doing what all that is being done is all that can be done. So, lots of hard work regarding that, and that is what you want to take into account, that all that is being done is what can be done. Your advice to consider is the 6 of Pentacles. So this is generosity, sharing, offering charity of some sort. However, sometimes we just want to be careful that we're not being breadcrumbed, like, oh, I'll give you a little bit of this, but only if I can keep the rest of mine. And they're all just miserly begging, please, please, can I have a little of your breadcrumbs, please? You are very generous, but You know, this card of generosity just doesn't, never seems like it's coming from the right place to me, just based on how, you know, others appear subservient and he appears so happy with himself, you know. So your advice to consider, are you being breadcrumbed by someone, or are you doing this to someone else? Possible outcome for this situation is the Nine of Cups in reverse. I think I said the Ten of Cups earlier. Nine of Cups. So, sort of a smugness in this card, you know, dissatisfaction. There's whatever's going on in your situation. There just doesn't seem to be a very happy outcome regarding this. It's sort of yeah, like a dissatisfaction. To clarify on that, a lack of there's a lack, you know. It's just not, this is, you know, the happiness, this is the satisfaction, the emotional stability, the luxury, but there doesn't seem to be a happy outcome in this situation. Resentment, yeah, smug. So yeah, so whatever it is that you're thinking about, that no justice was brought to the situation, and you feel as if perhaps you're working your very best but only being breadcrumbed, nonetheless, has you feeling a little bit dissatisfied. Very interesting story. Let's clarify a little bit what's going on. Let's clarify the current situation. Clarify the Six of Cups for Scorpio for April, please. Let's clarify the Six of Cups for Scorpio's current situation. Clarify the Six of Cups, please, for Scorpio's current situation. There we are. Ace of Pentacles. Ambition, desire, diligence. So yes, you've got it going on. It just seems you might be a little stuck in your head, Scorpio. So it's never awful to reminisce on happy times. It's just, you know, spending too much time in your head, you know, and not remembering to be thankful for the things that you have, can create a little bit of resentment, you know, to be honest. So let's, your current situation is you're pushing forward, as you always do. You're very strong-natured. I like this Ace of Pentacles. Let's clarify the root cause. Let's clarify a little bit for you the Justice in reverse. Clarify Justice in reverse for Scorpio's current situation, please. Clarify the Justice in reverse for Scorpio's current situation. Clarify the Justice in reverse, please, for Scorpio's current situation. Clarify the Justice card as the root cause for Scorpio's situation. Clarify the, alright, the Three of Cups in reverse. So the Three of Cups typically is a celebration of some sort, you know, community, and a very happy card. In the reverse, however, there's overindulgence or isolation happening, or possible gossip among, you know, gossip that you don't appreciate, you know. So there's things being said that perhaps you're feeling, you know, that you don't appreciate. Gossip. Perhaps the lack of justice is leaving you feeling a little isolated. Perhaps you don't know what it is that you should believe regarding the reason that there's been no justice. You don't know what to believe. But again, Scorpio, that does seem like things that are coming out of you spending too much time in your head, because again, when you're not in your head, you're just driving forward and making things happen. And so that is the Scorpio we know. we always do know, of course, when we scratch just below the surface, everyone has a painful story. So let's go on and take a look at what to take into account for Scorpio regarding this situation. Let's clarify the Six of Cups for Scorpio. And we have lots of cards, so let's try again. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. This is what to take into account. Ugh, pardon me. You're working too hard with no reward. Perseverance or diligence. Let's clarify what to take into account. Let's clarify the diligence of Scorpio. What to take into account the diligence of Scorpio. Let's clarify Scorpio's diligence in their current situation, please. Clarify for Scorpio for April 2020. Clarify for Scorpio for April 2020. Clarify for Scorpio what to take into account. Cards are sticking together now. Purple wall of silence, eh? Alright, clarify, please, with one card. Oh, right, there we are. The Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Cups. So you're searching for your purpose. There are many choices to be made. You're perhaps daydreaming a little. But you want to take these things into account because, you know, perhaps the things that you may have been working for is not exactly what's on your heart. And perhaps the things that you allow to remain inside your head free of rent, it's time you let go, because you do have, you know, lots of choices on the horizon for you. You know, it seems as if you're searching for your purpose and you're working hard to do so. And the things that burden you, you know, want to be careful not to allow them to hold you back. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles as the advice to consider for Scorpio. Clarify the Six of Pentacles, please, for Scorpio. We have two cards. Perhaps we can finish out. Right, the Moon and the Eight of Swords. The advice to consider is this: just that there's things you don't know. There's a lot of deception behind whatever it is that you're so desperate to clear up. And although you may have gone to the source, it doesn't seem as if that particular truth tube or path or what have you is opening up. So this is leaving you knowing that there's something that you don't know. So your intuition is screaming at you, knowing that perhaps you're being breadcrumbed, or that there's deception going on in whatever it is that is making you unhappy, that's not allowing you to celebrate, you know, that's offering you disappointment. And your possible outcome is the Eight of Swords. So this is your own prison, your own personal made prison. You are sort of self-victimizing and leaving yourself trapped. See, it's like these swords are around you, but there's nothing really holding you in. This you know, ribbon around you is not exactly scary. It's you could just take it off if you wanted. You know, you're not about to fall and drown into any water. There's just a puddle in front of you. But it seems, Scorpio, you pay attention to your actual goals and not the things from the past that you reminisce on and wish that you could make different. Focus on now, focus forward. There's no changing the past, and you wouldn't want to change your past because you would be a completely different person, and perhaps one that you don't even like yourself. So we are happy with your ambition and your drive. We are happy that you have a heart to understand things, but don't leave yourself imprisoned simply because others choose to be deceitful. Alright, Scorpio, that is what we have for you today. If you resonated with this reading, please like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment below and let me know what type of spreads you liked your tarot card readers to convey. Thank you so much for joining us today. Look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.